Some roots still sticking out, so we'll just take them off, and I think that's it. Just some more here, and if there are any others, I'll simply have to take them out. So that is done, and what we now have to do is prune the tree, and we'll start at the bottom and work our way up. Right here there are two branches. They're too close together, going in the same direction, not much good, so I'm going to remove the lower one. I think it's too low, so use a knob cutter to make a clean cut, and also it helps with the healing and smooths over nicely. No. Oh, it's caught up with the other branch. Right, so that's that one off. And just shorten these. That's going south, that's no good. And similarly, there are other branches that I'm going to zoom into that we're going to remove where they're too close together or fighting with each other. This branch is growing inwards, so this branch is sort of coming back on itself, so we will shorten it to about there. And again, this branch is that and that are having a bit of a row, so we will shorten it to about there. And then same thing with these are getting very long and leggy, so we'll shorten that to about there, and actually can start seeing a bit more of the tree. Oh, and this branch is growing straight down, as I call it, going south. So we'll take that out. And same thing here. It's a bit leggy, fighting with this one, so we'll reduce it about there, and reduce that one, and reduce these up here. And this one I'm going to let grow. This one is not in the right place. That's very bad, so I'm going to remove that. There are these that branches that I'm going to remove. Is that done? Clean it up so it heals better. And there's this big one here. Nothing's happening. I'll see if it's alive or remove it bit by bit and see if there is any life in it. No, that's dead. Remove the rest of it. Yeah, that's dead. It's really coming off very easily. And just clean it up. Also, I don't want it becoming a big knob up here. Where there are too many branches, that's the risk of having a reverse taper or inverse taper. I think I'll remove this branch as well. Take it in a bit. Yep, there we go. There's another branch which is here. Looks a bit dead, very dead, just last knob. So we'll clean it up. This somehow doesn't look right. It's doubling back on itself. So I'm going to reduce it to about here. Perhaps do it in 2 or 3 cuts as opposed to one big cut. Let's see. No, still not right. It's doubling back on itself. So I'm going to have to go right up to here and remove it where it starts. That's a bit better. Now here, I may have to wire this to move it away, and that's the solution with that one. I'll also wire this one to here. This branch, little branch which is going downwards here. So I'm going to remove that. I'm also going to remove this branch and wire this into, bring it this side. We'll do that. I'll need a thicker wire. It's not easy. I've got all these thorns and the wire is quite so thick. It's a thick branch, so it needs an equally thick wire. I think that should do. So I'm now going to pull this branch. Now it's a case of just general tidy up and also prune back a bit more if where necessary. Out here, this branch is going south, so I'm going to remove this one here. Just have a look, see if there's anything else. Oh, there's more here, so that this will come off. And this also is not right, so that comes off. These also will come off. As we like clean lines in bonsai, so that's a fairly clean up to here. I'll let this one grow for a while and see what happens, or yeah, we'll see what happens with that. This one also is going downwards, and this I think I will wire and pre-position. So I've got a piece of wire here, and we'll get that done. Again, it's a bit awkward, but we'll get it done. Oh, here, separated that. It's getting caught up. There's another branch. I need a couple of wires here. I started in the wrong place. It should start from here. So these branches are full of thorns and it's not easy. Right, I think I've got the branch wired, so let's see if we can. Right, there we have it. Well, that should do nicely there. Let's see what else we can do with this. It's quite busy up here, so I'm going to try and reduce some of these branches here. It's too many branches, so again we'll remove this one. That's growing inwards. Take that out. These are also growing inwards, going back on themselves here. So we'll take these out. It's quite small, but that's the time to get it out. Another one which is growing back inwards, and that's here, this one. It's tiny, but it's time to take it out. Yes, better. So it's really opened the tree up from being very bushy. Not sure about this one, as to this part is quite good up to about here. I think I'll just remove this branch which is starting to go down, and this will be wired. I think eventually that would be the front, but for now we'll leave it as is. On reflection, this branch is too long. Scheme of things, so we're going to reduce these branches. Perhaps it can be reduced to here. I've given it a thorough soak, and yeah, it's coming along quite nicely. The surface root here is developing quite nicely. This was the part where it had plenty of room, the other side of the pot, and so now we've balanced things up, and hopefully at the next repot things will be better than they were this time round. It was a mistake not to prune the roots as harshly as I did this time, but we learn and move on. So hopefully it will show better results next time. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up if you like it, share, and please subscribe. Until next time, this is Iqbal Khan for mikbonsai in West London.